Do you want to go see the performing arts but your budget has other ideas? Then this is the video for you. Today I'm going to give you a couple ideas on how you can see dance and theater performances without spending a ton of money. I think one of the biggest reasons why dance and theater seems really unapproachable for most people is the cost involved in it. Dance and theater tickets can be very, very expensive, and for the average person, you look at that money and you go, I could be spending that money on other things. So, in this video, I have a few ways that you can see these performances, maybe for free, maybe just for cheaper, so you're more likely to go see them without having to sacrifice your bills. The first way is to see if they need any volunteers. Some companies will use volunteer ushers or volunteers in the coat check, or even just people to help set up chairs or take down scenery afterwards, depending on the venue and the performance company. Some major companies, big ballet companies and stuff, probably don't use volunteers because they probably perform at some big location that has a full staff. But smaller performances, smaller companies might use volunteers for these things, and typically these volunteers get to see the show for free or possibly just get a ticket for a future show. The second way is to see if you are able to sit in on a dress rehearsal. Typically rehearsals, if they're open at all, are only open to members of the press and sometimes dance students. When I was in college, because the dance and theater and all of the arts kids had to go see a number of performances for their classes each and every semester, which would have cost a ton of money if we had to pay for it. Some of the local companies would say, hey, students are allowed to come in. So they'd send out information to the department at the university. The department would let all of our professors and teachers know, and they would let us know. So it'd be a certain day, a certain time. You'd have a handful of students show up, we'd all have our notebooks, and we would be able to sit in on a dress rehearsal so we were able to see the show for free. Now, of course, that's not an option for most people, but it is an option. So if you are a dance or theater student, just ask around and keep your ears open for this possibility. The last way is the one that I took advantage of all the time when I was in college: rush tickets. Now, performance groups would rather have a seat full than empty, even if they are giving that seat away very cheap. So a lot of performance companies, like an hour, 2 hours before a show starts, they start having tickets available for much, much cheaper. I used to be able to go in, show my student ID, and get a ticket for half off anywhere in the theater. So I was able to sit up in the balcony for 10, 15, 20 bucks, or down in the orchestra on some pretty nice seats for maybe only $40 for a show I really, really wanted to go see. Now, those are not guaranteed seats because, of course, it's only available for like the hour or so before the show. So if it's a show you really want to go to, don't put it off to the last minute and show up half an hour before showtime starts on the last day of a run, because if they're out of seats, they're out of seats and you're out of luck. But this is a really nice option for students, especially if you live nearby. Give them a call, see if there are still seats available, and ask if they do rush tickets. Some places will also do student discounts or senior discounts, so absolutely ask and see what they have available. Performing companies want you to see them. They want people to enjoy what they do. So they want you to come. They want to make it possible for you to come. So most places will have discounts available for groups, for students, for seniors, so on and so forth. Have some way for you to save some money when going to see the performing arts. You just have to do the work to find out what those discounts are and how you can take advantage of them. So hopefully this video gave you a few ideas. If there are any tips and tricks that you've used to get cheaper dance tickets and stuff so you can see more shows, let me know in the comments so we can share the wealth of information. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up, or leave a thumbs up for Reginald, who is currently just playing with my hair. As you can see, he loves hair. And make sure you subscribe to see all my videos in the future. Thanks guys, enjoy the rest of your day.